5.
Early bird.
Yeah, we didn't have that video yesterday, and that's because I was actually at that game
Damn.
where we took a L.
Tough L.
Yeah, tough L. So we're doing Saturday's game and Sunday's game. And my buddy Frankie.
What's good?
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the National League West, the Los Angeles Dodgers.
She has the third controller.
Oh.
That's crazy. I could actually turn 4 controllers on. Say if like Roland was good at this shit, say we all play. Okay, anyway. We're
Pitching, alternate, batting, alternate. Let me be outfield, then you could be infield.
Okay, there we go. Oh. There we go.
Because I'm better at tracking it down.
So we're at Coors Field. Kershaw's on the mound in the next game. Bellinger's a little tired.
Of what?
Of nothing.
Oh, Kike. Don't sleep on Kike.
Who would I replace him?
Bellinger?
Oh. For real?
Oh, I thought you had Bellinger in outfield.
No.
Put Muncy there.
But Kike could play first. Oh.
Everything but first.
Yeah, fuck.
Just put Muncy there. Change him with Muncy. But Freeze is first, no?
Yeah, we'll go with Muncy. More lefty.
Lefty swag.
So, Bellinger gets the day off. Let's do this thing. Saturday's game. We're 69-15 against the 46-38 Rockies.
They're doing pretty good on the year.
Oh, bro, Nolan he's hit 3 home runs off of me this whole series.
I'm excited that you're letting me.
Yeah, Frankie loves the pitching guy.
Saturday night baseball set to come your way from the Lodo section of downtown Denver. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. The Dodgers enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next.
Where to go?
Antonio Senzatella, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right?
And we all
those
just
are a
woke
lot
up,
of nice
so
options to have. You can go
stupid,
hard, soft. You can go in and out.
Yeah, we
Anytime
just
you have
woke
4
up.
pitches,
I
if
said
you
we
can
gotta
throw
get
them for
this
strikes,
going.
you have the big
The
advantage.
first pitch now.
We are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
So yesterday, if you don't know, like the Dodgers' real line, like their their live lineup or team, their 25-man roster. If you know who Matt Beatty is, I got him to toss me one.
In the right field wall.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Are these the same ones from last night? They don't say I would around, which I disagree with.
Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
This is not even a stat you probably would have
last
even
night,
looked at
so
10
a
years
couple
ago.
days ago,
The fact
I
that
tried
this
to
team's
explain to
last
Frankie
walks
how I
in
wish
today's
batters
game
can check
bodes
down.
a lot of trouble.
And Frankie was
They
like,
will
no,
swing
that's
at the
stupid. That's
rosin
the
bag. Do
catcher's
not
job.
expect this pitcher
Well,
to come
last
over the
night
hard
at the
plate
game,
in any
the
meaningful
perfect
position.
example popped up.
Because he knows he's going to
It
get
was
a lot
on
of swing
Fox,
and
so I'm
miss.
pretty sure a lot of you saw the game. There was Chris Taylor came up and swung in like the bottom of the
Line
9th,
drive to
on
center
top of the
field.
9th.
But this will
And
hang up
he
just
half
a bit
swung,
as
and
it's taken
on
in chest
when we were
high
at the
for a
game,
tough second
everybody
out.
Like, people were like, oh, like, because everybody knew that he, like, didn't swing, but then the ump was like, oh, he swung. That's the home plate ump. That's why I wish batters could check down in those situations.
You got to use the hitter's
or like the third base coach.
Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
If the catcher calls it, then yeah, you should be able to check in.
1-2 now as
like,
that one's
That's
fouled off.
strike. Well, dude, you went from a walk to a strikeout. Like,
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No one played good. We're struggling, bro. This week.
Julio Urias, Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.0
Frankie starts on the mound.
In his last 3 starts, not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success.
Yes, sir.
He can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now I gotta hold
Dan, do you really check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight? All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
0-2, here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Good way to start the game off.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Bad angle to the ball.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. So 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself.
If they were running, I was chucking that baby home.
Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. First offering on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center.
Perfect.
Taylor is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
I let him think.
We all let him think.
The third base.
I was all excited to see us run home.
Hard on the ground towards short. Story scoops it up.
First pitch swinger.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
2-0 now.
Do it how we do it. Oh, shout out Sean for helping me.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
Because I swear I used to love this shit, bro. And then I got away from it, but now.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Now that's popped up. Arenado is there.
That way.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. His career numbers in this matchup, 2 hits in 7 tries. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Peterson is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hit, that ball is absolutely
into no man's land.
One zip Dodgers.
I noticed I'm so good with this kid.
Yeah, you are.
Like, Jock's my
Seager
boy.
and him, bro.
Yeah.
A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish.
Sean's boy
He gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch
wanted to get
is
one
another
too,
chance.
huh?
Yeah, I want to show you that Verdugo has the same pop. Yeah, that's okay.
And it's 1-1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field.
I was hoping that'd be
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough.
Barnes, bro, he killed it in
yesterday's
game.
He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
This is
He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. The 1-0. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. The tag's there, and he's trying to steal third.
Yesterday, when the Dodgers win a lead, he would be like, L1. L1.
Leading off the inning, David Dahl, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Urias has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. To first. Muncy is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the catcher, Chris Iannetta. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. a check swing. Did he go around?
Yeah.
No, says the first base umpire. It's ball
Dude,
one.
first base umpire.
The 1-2.
I can't believe you guys said he won.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the third out. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
No.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Got your dog.
And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ready now, Julio Urias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
This pitcher can't hit me.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Fun attempt misses. The throw down.
Come on, we don't fall in.
And now the runner's trying for third. Just keeping him close. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
We're hitting bombs now.
Alright.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Got him to go down swinging there. Julio Urias is out number 2 here in the third inning. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count.
That was the one.
The 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Missed it, and another home run from Frankie. That was for my
F up, bro.
good job. I'm proud of you. Bro,
Chris Taylor with a solo shot. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep and lose anybody in the lineup.
That explodes as this is on the ground. One for the Dodgers on the solo home.
You cranked that little baby.
In now for Colorado, Antonio Senzatella as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
I don't know what you're barking about. Oh my god.
Come here.
Coco, come here. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Since this is a... Thank you, but lay down. Lay down. There you go.
The fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Line towards center field. Taylor patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batter. Number 1.
Back to the top of the order now, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up.
I got it.
Seager has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble.
Yesterday at the game, I showed Frankie with these monster nachos.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, and Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the shot.
It was a healthy game.
Striding in, Brandon Crawford looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with his fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Yeah, just think who it is.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, off the pitcher, Nolan Arenado with
down near the foot or the ankle, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now,
look,
time
they
to
just
check
have a
and see
picture
if
of
our
the
man is all right. You
student.
really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue.
Let's go, Munch.
You know how you get him out?
Max Muncy,
You hit him in the
out
head.
in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
This year against right-handed pitching, Muncy is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great
Good job,
year.
Justin.
I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
So he's in safely there,
I'm a
following
base
the one-out
running team.
steal of
I love
second.
golf.
And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category.
Sitting on
in
it.
fact, lead all of baseball as well.
Sitting on it.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Same.
Like, what the...
Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he'll dive back in safely.
Don't give me that big of a freaking gap to get a lead.
The 1-1 home. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And the run will score from second here. This is now a 3-0
Jock
game.
Peterson with a home run double.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he's back in standing. First offering on its way. And this will be fouled away. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
We are, baby.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in.
He gets a dive.
Jammed in there as this is rolled out to short.
I was all freaking home.
Takes away a hit, and his side is retired.
At least we got an RBI.
One in the inning on the RBI.
Wow, that was look at the ball just.
It's now 3-0 Los Angeles.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Charlie.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline. Muncy has it. And he'll take it to the bag.
Muncy playing hard over there at first.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on.
I like how they swing at all your BS. Low, high.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Good take by
Love the
Nolan
execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Fouled away.
It was like no one else is gonna
Another
get it.
1-2 delivery. Here's a break.
Oh, what? That was on the penny.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute
look
grinder at the
how
plate.
clean.
You can pretty much count on
That's
him
right,
battling
that
at the
is.
plate every chance he
Oh,
gets.
here we go. Look at this.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and
Because
they're
if
2
he ain't
down.
gonna call me one on him. I was getting worried because every time some bunking happens,
Bases are empty here with 2
something
gone. And in to
stupid
hit next, the power
right
hitting
after
shortstop
the
Trevor
result.
Story. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Still 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Barnes recovers, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless.
I had that hard of a lineup, okay?
Standing in, Austin Barnes.
Brian
will
Shaw's
start
running
off
the
the
bullpen.
5th in this one. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
They like Shaw in this game, I swear.
Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond is right there, and he puts it away for the first down. Now at the plate, Julio Urias. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out the center.
Hammered the other way to deep
that's
right
gone,
field.
Joe.
Blackman
Another home
up.
run for CP3.
It's gone! Santa Maria!
You scored every inning.
17th bomb. Bro, he's keeping up with Chris.
A solo shot here to
Jock
straightaway
Peterson.
right
They're like
field.
fighting
His
for,
second of the game.
like,
as
bro,
the
I
Dodgers
thought
have
when
increased
I
their
started
lead
this,
now
Bellinger
4
would
to
be
nothing.
like, I don't know, at least 18 home runs by now. And it's my
We've
lead
seen
off
these guys
hitter,
go deep
Chris
3
Taylor.
times so far in this one, guys.
And my
You know,
6th
D-Bro,
hole
looks
hitter,
like
Jock
the boys
Peterson.
are dialing long distance from the
What?
batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey.
Ooh,
Fouled
Corey
off.
wanted one.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he chased it in the dirt. Iannetta gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that'll get by into that field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond.
2 strikes.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Wow.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Stop robbing us.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now batting, catcher, Rick.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Mark Reynolds will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Yeah.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Garrett Hampson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Perfect.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Because originally I wasn't just trying to throw second and then double.
Chris Russin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Toss over second.
Standing in, Brandon Crawford. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
I like how it looks like a hit.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Desmond. 2 down.
Hi, my name's Francisco, and I'm a first pitch hitter. So.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Struck out after whiffing on a bunt attempt in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, I always remember my managers talking about how to put you in situations to be successful. Well, certainly his last at-bat, he was not in that position. This is not a burner on the base pass. This is not a guy that's asked to run the line. He wasn't able to execute. Not going to be asked to do that this time.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, he's gone just 2 for 13. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hustle, big boy.
Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Monkey hustle.
And with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the
Oh, boy,
cycle.
now we need a triple off the
still on
wall.
the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and Hill's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
This is Sean's boy.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back.
Doubled in his first debut.
And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Safe.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back.
What am I supposed to do here? Time, throw out, shine.
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Stay alive.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And another foul ball.
Look at this little baby. Ooh, good eye.
Swing there, and did he go?
9-pitch
No,
AB.
he did not. Says the third base umpire, so it's 4-4. Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Dump is there as he makes the catch, and they'll stepping in.
Well,
and 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Taylor. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Blackmon behind. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of sparks when he gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Pretty much Muncie.
Now back.
So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0-1 the count. And it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Arenado at second with 2 down. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Next for the Dodgers, Julio Urias. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
He's like, don't be shy.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Chris Taylor will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ballgame. We flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Have you ever hit a cycle?
The 1-0.
Yeah.
And he fouls this one off. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
One out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Hampson is up with it. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, he's only 1 for 10. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Wind up and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses there. 1-2.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2.
That was the first thing of the night.
Sinker. 3-2 now.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play.
He started getting cute.
Leading off the inning, David Dahl, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance.
Interesting.
Into the box now. Ian Desmond.
Better fielder, Ian.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. High in the air down the right field line. Verdugo sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
At the plate, Chris Iannetta. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1.
He even has a noise for the umpire. Nope.
And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball.
Sit down.
Pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ryan Tapia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Right ball. Tapia.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He'll let her play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 3 homers and 15 RBIs.
Yeah, I gave up on this. Alright, what happens? What happens?
The 0-2 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it. And that retires the side.
Sorry, I gave up a long one.
So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the
that shit for right.
Brian Shaw has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
Manage. Bullpen.
Number 29. Brian Shaw.
I'm warming them up for those lefties. Jansen's out for the close, so if we're down by, if we're up by 3, we need to close it. We want.
Bro, close is not bias right now.
Yeah, it is.
No, bro, it's not.
I promise.
It's not. It's just
first delivery to him on the way.
It's a
ball and no strikes.
With
this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Lined into right, a base hit.
In baseball, you...
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there. Probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked in that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
I didn't know that.
Hit on the ground out for short.
Fun.
Played on the backhand.
No way. No way.
Second for one. Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the one out. Riding in once again, Max Muncy. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
He has nothing
but. Alright, I need a deep one off the wall. No matter where the hit is, I'm running with it. Even if it's in
from the stretch. No balls and 1 strike.
I'm trying,
now,
bro.
I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Called strike 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And the runner back in standing. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right.
Go.
But he will haul this in on the run. He had to go back to the warning track to do it.
Well, if it would have been off the wall, I would have been trucking. So did I, bro.
No error. And 1 man left on. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Dallas Keuchel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60.
We went to bed right away.
Dallas Keuchel.
While we're playing the games. Okay.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Yeah, we all did the same.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Runs up and gets this one down.
They're not doing that on JT. Oh my.
He's out.
No. My infield has been killing me. Look at that line.
Starting pitcher.
That's nasty.
Great all night
5 hits,
long.
5 Ks. He's like,
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
12-0, bro.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Do you know if starting pitchers
Lifted down the
can
line and left.
register if they entered the
And
season
that
like
will
late?
end up a foul ball.
Like for like
Into
ERA
the windup, here
and
comes the
wins
0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging, two
because
gone.
for some reason he's only registered and then
Taking in
wins,
once
not
again,
ERA.
Charlie
Like,
Blackmon,
he
2 away here
had
in the
the
8th,
best.
and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work
Oh, he
with, so
must
it's
have a
time
hitting
for someone
streak.
to make
That's
something
what a lot of
happen
times
if they're
they
going to
don't
get back
want
into
to
this
play.
thing.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take his step?
Got
Let's
him
go.
looking, and that'll do it. The inning is
Blackman's
over.
like, what?
1, 2, 3 go the
What
Rockies.
happened?
They trail it 4-1.
So Dallas Keuchel gets 1 inning of work because I
Wade
know
Davis
I
enters
want
the
to
game
beat
from the pen,
Frankie.
and because this is a non.
I want to go to my management, go to my bullpen. And since no one knows coming up, I want Frankie to throw a jump ball. That's Frankie's favorite.
Yeah, I understand.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Davis has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far. And in that time, he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. On the ground to the right side. Hampson fields it cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. In now, Austin Barnes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You don't want these problems, Wade Davis. Austin Barnes.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That is like another human on the deck.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300
So
by luck.
Today's
he
game,
really knows the
tomorrow
strike
for
zone
Monday, we are
and
off.
his own
I'm
strengths.
so happy.
That last take is a great example.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are
1 for
dispatched
4
to
days,
begin the
Austin
ninth.
Barnes after having a record day in his career. Who do you want as your PK?
Cody Bellinger will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Cody Bellinger.
.264 is average entering play, 13 home runs and 34 driven in. Ready on 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Iannetta has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Alright, here comes Joe Kelly.
Joe Kelly is the man called on
Joe
to close this one
trying to
and
get
earn
his
a
3rd
save in
save
the
of the
ninth.
year.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard. But you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in, Trevor Story. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fouled off.
See you later, dude.
Yeah.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Keep our door open a little like that. That's fine.
That was quick.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Frankie's redemption.
Trying to pick things up. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.
Taylor wins the player of the game.
Good game, good game.
Great start.
We scored all those 4 runs in like the first 4 innings.
Yeah, we did that kind of quickly. Let's see the box score. Oh. Yeah, the 5th inning is the last time we scored. We went 1-1-1.
Oh, he threw it right at him, though.
Yeah, on a 3-0 pitch.
Yeah, like, what kind of fucking bullshit is that?
You asked me. The hometown kid. This is playing Kershaw. Same old thing. Here we go. Let's do clear skies. Taylor.
Yeah, put some righties out there.
Oh, bro, look at the one.
Put Kike out there.
Bellinger with another day off.
Yeah. Well, he didn't have the day off. He came and struck out.
The thing about Justin Turner is that he can play so many positions. So, like, boom. He plays second. Brandon Crawford's out. Muncy, no. There you go. Muncy plays second. Because we do have to have a lefty, but he'll hit, like, last. Seager. But Andrew McCann. My lefties are just hitting last. Let's do this. Look at the winning streak.
Damn.
We're on fire. But some games are like super close. 3-1, 3-2. Let's do this.
It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. The Dodgers have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next.
A baker's dozen?
Kyle Freeland gets the start for Colorado in this one. What's your take on him?
Here we go again.
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough.
My God.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
84 degrees.
Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature.
Players better drinking a lot of water. Stay hydrated, kids.
Rule number 1.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
How do I
There's a swing.
I'm predicting a bomb out of you.
Well, that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Taylor's the perfect leadoff hitter.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early.
That's
It
the
almost
Dodgers
results
thing.
in a home run in the
He
first
started
at the
that
game,
thing.
but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
There's Andrew McCutcheon.
My boy.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now.
My
So
boy.
after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Taylor stands at second with no outs. Swing and a liner.
Oh,
foul.
Yeah, lucky. I think Rick Reynolds is playing first. Interesting.
Grounded to the right, to his right, Reynolds. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball.
Turner swings, and it's a very well-hit
That's
ball.
gone. That's gone, Justin Turner.
Let's go, boy.
Too bad. You can do that, Austin.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll take it.
So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, there's an
That
old
was a
saying
line
that the
drive
harder you
home
throw,
run.
the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this
Here
ball
comes the
is
veteran.
absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here's David Freese to stand in. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Play the game.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
2-0
He's really
early
a
in this
well-balanced
one, but
hitter. That
what's
doesn't
new?
seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
And here comes Austin Barnes.
Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Austin
struggle is
Barnes.
real in
And
the
he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
I like how the ball was there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's
well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2, coming on this 2-run home run.
Jeez,
on to the
bro,
bottom of
that's
the first.
Shot out the damn park.
Look at this guy.
Shot.
Leading off.
First pitch on its way.
The second baseman.
And he'll pile in a fastball that
Kershaw
time at
has thrown a
94
no-hitter for us
1.
this year.
0 Danny, this LA
Against
Dodger
the
ball
Mets.
club as they enter play here this
Probably
afternoon.
my
All
favorite
you
game
can
of the
really
season.
say is they've been on
I'm so
one
happy.
heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Hit to first. Freese has it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Making them feel busy. I
Time
love
now
it.
from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup.
Yeah, bro.
Hero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Nope, that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Pop straight up. Turner in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
Night-night.
The bouncer to the left side. Seager over to his left. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 13 at-bats so far in the series. He's collected 3 base hits. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Oh, he thought it was.
No, I was like, what?
He thought it was a walk. That was pretty funny.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ballgame now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
I was kind of shocked too.
He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one.
Jesus.
He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line drive to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him.
Bro, I love how when that was the strike call and let go and he was about to walk, you were like,
what? Yeah, I struck that kid out. No, I struck him out.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. Prior history in this matchup is 3 for 15.
That
change-up makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Great execution of that change-up right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
96 out of nowhere.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager.
I looked at him like, okay.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. And that gets
1 for 9
for a 1-out base hit.
At least he leaves Coors Field with something. Oh,
so a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a glove flip for 1 on the Reynolds, and they're able to get a pair.
Sometimes it looks beautiful.
Into the box, Trevor Story. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, pretty average results, 4 for 15. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. This is line to left, and Reynolds has himself a base hit. And this will find the wall right near the 347 sign. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there.
Not
putting his head down, being over-aggressive.
Come on,
this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2.
Run them, bitch.
And you know, there's just so few places in the
don't do
strike
this to
zone
me now.
where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 8 hits in 29 at-bats. He's also cashed in for 6 RBIs against him. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Reynolds At third, Desmond is at second with nobody out. Struck him out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Count even now at 1-1.
Grounded to first. Freeze is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now battle. Number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
1-2 now. Lifted down the line and left.
Thank God. I lead that inning just with
there,
one
makes
run.
the catch, and the side is retired.
That was a good fight back.
Rockies do get a run in the inning on.
Whew.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher. 9-1-2.
116 on this season.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey.
Swinging a soft liner, and one gone.
All excited.
One away here with the bases empty, and in to hit next it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Off-speed pitch in the dirt. He takes it for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Don't know where that
I understand
one
pitching
is.
carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Line towards center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
The right fielder,
digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutcheon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Little tardy to the party.
Or just Kutch, as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
A wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Wasted days and wasted nights.
Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Into the box now, Justin Turner, man at first after the 2-out walk.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix it.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Must have missed something, kid.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base.
He couldn't handle the team.
That guy a chance to steal a bag. You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Into the box, David Freeze.
Freeze!
As he rips it on the ground to second. Got it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Yeah, you're on the mic. Bless you. I was like, what the fuck are you doing in my bed?
The Rockies are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they're having troubles in two significant areas, on-base percentage and strikeouts, both of which they rank near the bottom of the league. One coach told me they're doing everything they can to make adjustments, most notably by having more patient at-bats. He said there are times to be aggressive early in an at-bat, but for the most part, we need to do a better job of working the count. We have to draw more walks and get into better hitters' counts. That's something to keep in mind as we watch them the rest of the way, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's another 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called, one away. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon drew a base on balls his first time up. And he fouls this one off.
Somebody said I have to use
bases are empty, one man out.
Back in the day, I should hang up those cleats. I think somebody will use.
And there's ball one.
Watch, I'll show you.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Here we go. First shot, strike him out.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. That ball is absolutely crushed.
We made fun of him. High game here at first field. Thanks to Nolan Arenado.
Looks like they learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Oh my God.
This dude is nasty.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop,
Frankie 1 for 1.
As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases.
You ain't going third,
get into scoring position with 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the right-handed big-time power bat of Mark Reynolds. Ball 1 to start the
Can we get a call on for what? You want?
And opposite field as he lines this down the line and right. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the
out there on the top of the
Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Too low, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and that ends the inning.
Out of what?
Out of the damage.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Yeah.
0-2 now.
I heard.
Now the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Popped up. Reynolds has room in foul territory. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And right there is Reynolds' quick hands, and there's one away. Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball with no strikes.
I like how Muffin acts like she owns your hand.
Ball and strike.
Is he not allowed to touch you?
He's go for the sweep.
I'm trying.
And he misses 2-1. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Do you have anything? No. Do you have anything to say? Okay.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Oh,
and
nice.
Here's a ball hit in the air.
Are you fucking joking?
But this will land untouched. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Good eye.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Striding into the box, Corey Seager. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about it.
He's all diving and shit. God.
He's trying.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Stop that.
Hernandez stands at first with 1 out.
Yeah. Oh, Muffin, you're trying to make me steal what the fuck's going on.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And another snap.
Damn it.
And they got him.
Son of a bitch. Right when I went to go take a step, he's like...
The 3-2
Come on. Staying alive.
On, but fouled off to the left. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch.
Time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact, which is well
getting beat up here at Coors Field.
The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is foul right side.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Chris Iannetta retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Nope.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball. Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And we'll call up our Dodger leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him 3rd best on the squad. 1-0 the count. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And the 2-1. 2-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. And this winds up inside for 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Oh, my fun.
Arenado waits on it.
The game sucks right now.
Now batting.
So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor, 1 for 2, including a double back in the 1st. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Another damn double.
And he'll post in the second here with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond is there.
Darn it.
He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the time. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Oh, my.
It's off his glove.
Got him. Oh, challenge that. Come on, let me challenge because I know we got it. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's not gonna. Oh, my bullshit.
Blackman. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a slider.
Yeah. Oh, what a play from David Freese.
This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, now Nolan, the fun.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
He liked that one.
Hit hard on the ground to second. One there.
Did he barely?
And they get them both.
That's nasty.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Let's go.
This one up.
Let's freaking go.
For the third out.
That's
so
great.
Great job there of working out of potential trouble. Rockies strand 1, but they...
It's now or never.
Yeah, I know.
Justin Turner will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
1-0 count. Okay, come on, JT.
That's wide, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the Dodgers get their lead.
Now or never, baby. Now or never.
Off the inning.
I can't put through the door, guys.
His third hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark. He's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan. You get 3 knocks the last day of the month. You're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6.
Oh, that's so funny.
Now
oh, yeah, not
one
this
off over to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ball 1.
Uh-oh.
Just walk through the doors. It's like open. No, my fucker.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Nothing.
Now here's a comeback here, back to the mound. The second for 1. Throw on to first, takes care of Freeze as well. It's a double play.
Text Jason, come up here real quick.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin.
Digging in, Austin Barnes.
Fine, bro, fine.
0 for 2 thus
it's all
far.
good, though.
Lays off 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Oh, so
Ball 3.
Text Jason, never mind. Coco figured it out.
Here's your message. Okay.
You put I figured it out. Oh, I said Coco.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Kike Hernandez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set and the pitch.
I didn't
Fastball
want to.
On the inner third, taken for a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Oh, freaking of course.
Behind the plate, it's strike
Good
2.
swing there.
In today's game, if you're not
fair.
disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that
Frustration in this game, bro. It's hard.
Now in the box, Mark Reynolds. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Back to
Yeah, when
now
they
is
really want to
Kershaw,
go
who
at it,
jumps
yeah.
ahead of the leadoff man,
Bro,
nothing
both
in
Sunday
1.
games, this Sunday
Yeah,
and
guys,
last
the key to
Sunday, they've
hitting
done
in
really
the
good
big
against
leagues
it.
is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out
Got
to
it.
second. Muncy scoops it up.
Shoom.
Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot. Ian Desmond 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this catches the outside corner. Strike 1.
They have a lot of momentum, bro. The first inning was all we had, and
that ball is absolutely
and there's more momentum.
Bro, the ball goes like 700 feet when they hit the home run.
I know. I'm kidding.
That's a late mistake that could
Oh my god. A changeup, but I just fucked up and
but with the way
too
their
high.
starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Oh,
takes this the other way to
hey,
right.
booty cheeks.
Finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Keep Freeland in, fuckers. Make
Hey,
them
they say
bunt.
in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get some.
But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up steps
my
Garrett
goodness.
Hampson to bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ionetta is off at first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second.
Funner.
A dive, but he can't get
Come on,
a glove
Muncie,
on
you
it
gotta make a
through
play
for
on
base
that.
hit.
Funner. That was Crawford. That
Ready
would
for
have
another
been
chance.
nice.
David Dahl. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2
Oh,
out. Here in inning
my
number 6.
fuck.
That gets down, and the inning will continue.
It's time to. Okay,
Looking to extend their lead as the runner scores.
yeah,
from
this
second.
inning. Yeah. But I'd like to have somebody
Big
warm it
spot
up.
here. First and second, 2 men gone, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. From the stretch, skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez
Bro,
there, and that's
what's
the
going
third out.
on?
See.
I've given up runs. You've given up runs in this game. I guess Kershaw's not our guy.
1 for 2. He singled
Not
and struck
in this
out
game.
in 2 trips.
Corey Seager.
Slides down the left side, but foul.
Oh no, I'm not trading Kershaw. Calm down. He usually does super good. I blame course field. The elevation.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Just bad
Grounder
pitches.
down the line at
Nothing
third.
going our way
Foul
on
ball,
offense.
and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Line towards center field.
Drop.
And
Oh my
he will
fuck.
run this one down.
That had
moving
some
to
good
his right,
tail
and
on it.
that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. 0 for 2 for him to this point. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
A hometown hero, huh?
The hometown kid does something good against the Dodgers. Right back up the middle
and in for a base hit.
I don't think there's any justice in the game. Watch
Nice for
those
you
2
to
at
join
bats.
us.
Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Holy shit. Whoa.
The pitcher, number 22. Late.
Let's go. Brandon Raking Crawford.
Brandon Crawford will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 26. Brandon Crawford.
It's like I got my shades ready. Going up the bat. Trying to do something. Come on, Crawford.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone just 2 for 15. The 1-0.
Oh my fun!
Second for one.
Straight to the goddamn second base. That was a hard hit too. Just.
Dylan Floro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the bottom 7.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Like that's a pitch.
Good action on the sinker. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Taylor is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Trevor Story. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Young muffin.
Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got it. I got it.
And there's out number. Here's Mark Reynolds. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pitch coming. Here it is. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Who was it now, Matt Excursion?
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2.
Oh,
He's surprised if the pitcher doesn't
oh, fuck.
He's around first, heading
Good
for
thing
2.
he has 7 speed.
And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd
Bro,
hit this afternoon.
it's just our luck to
Look
misread
at the
fucking
replay here.
shit.
You can see that it was a hanging
This
changeup.
game
Nice
is
job of
ridiculous
staying
right now.
back on it, and he's able to
Flows
tattoo
like,
it for
God
a
damn,
double.
my
And
outfield's
you know,
fucked up.
if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Well thrown sinker that time down in the strike zone. Hanging changeup laid off for a ball. Popped straight up. Floro calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Scott Oberg been summoned from the bullpen.
This is our chance, bro, before they get Wade freaking closing Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Number 15, Raimel Copy.
The 0-1 pitch.
Yep.
Grounded fouled off to the right side.
What's the matter?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Beautiful, monkey.
Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Home, bro.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2-2 the count. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first too many bases out of the bullpen. At the plate, Justin Turner. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away.
Bellinger
you tell yourself as a hitter
first
he wants
again?
to come in right here?
No,
I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And it's fouled away. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day. Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course.
You're coming in the first. I don't care.
Smile. His food's going to taste better tonight.
I need somebody with fire
pinch
power.
hit here in a big spot.
Oh my god!
It's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Oh my god! At least I get another half.
Leonard play at 313, 17 home runs, and an even 40 RBIs.
Come on,
Here
young
comes the
Jack.
0-1, and that misses 1-1. His prior history versus this arm: he has a 3-for-12 line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Chopped toward the second baseman, scooped up, in time, and the side is retired.
Alright, well, Jock's gonna play first for the first time this season.
Will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 31.
And that's taken for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, oh man, this has been a pain in the ass game.
Misses, ball 2.
2 and 1.
Okay.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate.
He was trying to hit it towards
the 0-1 on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side.
Are you guys sure?
But foul.
Frankly, so disappointed.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
It's a
skied into straightaway right. McCutcheon is under it. 2 gone.
I'm upset with our performance. With the team, bro. I feel like we just had so many righties out here to do damage.
Garrett Hampson.
The only righty who did damage today was Justin Turner.
And a sinker misses
hits the home run, hits a double.
Take that back.
Chris Taylor did good, don't get me
down
wrong.
the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Straight 3 call, and
let's
the
go win
inning
this.
is over.
Let's try. Gotta be patient at the plate because I swear we've been
comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
You want a different catcher in there?
Or someone?
Settling in now, Austin Barnes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. Now batting, Kike Hernandez. Cody Bellinger will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Come on, Belly.
Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. And in the past against Wade Davis, he's just 1 for 6. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Fuck you, man.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away.
We've been saying fuck a lot in this
third.
episode.
The 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him
wow,
out
bro.
as well. So make it back-to-back
Wade
punch
Davis
outs here to the first 2
surprising me a
bases out
little
of the
bit.
bullpen. Next up
This
for
has
Los
been
Angeles,
probably
comes to the plate as the last chance for his
the
side.
worst
2 out here in the ninth.
Frankie's just
Alex
dude,
Verdugo
we don't care right now.
here
We're
as
trying
we'll
to
see
do
if he can get
something.
2 out, the bases out.
Dude, big bat for dudes.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Max Muncy would be next. Here it is, the 3-0. It's a curveball swung on and missed.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And before the 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Fouled away. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it.
Well, we win 1 on this, then we lose 1. This game is frustrating though, bro. Like, shit into the gap, nothing going our way. Some of the strike calls, bullshit. Like,
the final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies. 5 runs, 12 hits,
but Turner,
no
Turner did everything. 4 for 4, home run, 2 RBIs.
We started off hot.
Yeah, bro. We came in firing. This is my month. Look at that. That's my month. I went 25-3.
Damn.
Fucking Rockies. Well, we get an off day. About damn time. It's gonna feel really good for the squad. So, alright, guys. Like, comment, subscribe on this live stream. At least we got 1 out of 1. And how the hell did that change? There we go. Alright. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah.